actual timer is at 10 right now, just to let you know.
What?
The actual timer. So, like,
Just tell me when to hit the button.
alright, hit the button now.
Boom, boom, for the boom, 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 boom. Yeah, did you think I gotta thank God for Fridays? It's Friday. They got us Friday. I mean, Monday's cool. And Tuesday, we make it through. Couple tacos. Wednesday, hump day. And Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without a Friday.
Mic check, 1, 2. What is this? Bitchin' by the bar, we back in business.
We back in business, baby.
I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favored, Franco the Penny, here with one of 3 other niggas supposed to be here.
Absolutely.
It's just not.
Just not. Excuses galore.
They was just cutting out 5 minutes before this shit was going to start. Just fucking, oh shit. But we do got Marky D in the place to be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit. So if nothing else, this is gonna be a more coherent conversation.
Exactly.
Without the other 2 here, this is gonna be the flow is gonna be way better. Which
hey, Shara,
I'm okay with.
What up, Ken? Ken in the comments.
Fuck Kendall, alright?
What's up, Roz?
I'm about to replace you and Wayne. I don't even know what Wayne's problem is, but he does. Shit.
What in the heebity jeebity?
What?
This rum punch. Why? Happy Friday.
Was it racist? Is it?
Is that racist? I feel like it's not racist.
It's not, but it could be offensive, you know?
You might be right. You might just be
I told you, nigga, that's just fruit punch with a little bit of liquor.
That's what it kind of tastes like.
Yeah.
I'm alright with that, though.
That's why it was the go-to drink in Jamaica.
It's kind of good, though. I bet you'll be fire cold.
You couldn't think of nothing else to drink, nigga? Here, they was just like, here, take this rum punch. Come back when you want something else.
Like, can I spike my rum punch?
It's already.
Well, you know, alcoholic.
Jeez.
Not for real. I don't need classes. What?
Okay.
So how was your week, Franco?
Don't fucking come with that bullshit. Don't fucking. Oh shit. My week was
Hey Betty, I know, right? They just MIA today. Hey Delphina. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize.
I think that's right. Well, you're not in a relationship, but I'm gonna talk to the people who is in relationships. It's that time of the month again, where I won't say that time of the month. I'll say it's that time of the year again. It's one of the 3 to 4 times a year again where you have to reassure your partner that you love them and nothing's wrong, everything is fine, we're great. I know I seem like I'm acting some type of way. I'm not. You're just overreacting. And then you have great sex and then everything is happy again.
You should cut that light out right there. You should cut that light, the middle light.
First of all, I think
It's like,
care about that glare? See?
perfect.
Jesus. Anyway,
That's actually like truly perfect.
yeah, that was pretty much my week. It's just that time of year again. It's gonna happen. It's before it's 2022. I plan to correct this problem at least another 2 times.
Hey, I mean,
So
it's maintenance.
yeah, that was pretty much my week and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just having we're fine. All right. I'm like, dude, if anything changes, I will tell you. But if not, just chill. It's fine. But you know what I'm saying? It's all part of. I guess this is part of keeping a healthy and happy relationship. You got women need that reassurance that everything is fine, even though
everything is fine.
Even though everything is fine. From a man's point of view, I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? What changed? What are you saying right now?
Like, what's different?
But females be like, you just been acting like, is it me? Am I doing? I'll be like, come on now. You're interrupting my podcast now.
I get that.
That's a whole other situation. That's what females have perfect timing. I swear to God, I'll be in them, and it'd be a good podcast too. I'm talking about the topics I'll be in there, I'll be mid laugh and she'll come in the door and I know I gotta take these headphones off and listen. Because if I don't, it's gonna be some more issues. So it's like, fuck. Yeah, baby, what's up? I wasn't in here laughing and enjoying myself by myself.
I wasn't having fun or nothing.
Fuck it. You know? Fuck it. What up, baby? I just wanted to come here and look at you. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Like, for what? I like to say.
I'm about to say, get out, creep.
That's legit. That's legit.
Just fucking. Oh, shit. Anyway, how was your week, Mark?
Well, it was good all the way up to today, man. I mean, like, I thought today was my last, man. I thought I was out of here. I thought I was done.
The fuck you done do?
I thought I wasn't going to make it to the podcast. So, look. I get off work. I'm driving toward the highway. Highway was packed. So, I'm like, all right. I'll take a side street. Because they're doing construction. I take the side street packed. I'm like, okay, it's cool. It's no problem. There's the second side street. So I take the second side street, right? And clear traffic. Moving along strong, just going. It's a gas station. Now, mind you, I'm leaving work, and it's not a whole lot of, there's not a lot of us out there. But I see a gas station. I'm at about a quarter of a tank. I see this gas station, $2.99. I'm like, I'm going. Pull in there. But $2.99 is the cash price. So I gotta go inside. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go inside. I'm getting out my car. And I go inside, I pay, I come back out. And this car is on the other pump on the other side of me. And he pull up all extra aggressive, like, he jumped out. And like when he jumped out, his door hit like the pole for the that protects the pump, right? And when I tell you, this man yelled the most incoherent, like if you've ever seen like a kid start yelling for no reason, like I mean like loud, like we in public, and this man, and I'm like, I'm him to me, you to me away from this guy because it's a pump here and it's us, and he's like, and I'm like, and he goes storming off into the building, right? And I'm sitting there, I start pumping my gas, and now mind you, I'm carrying, but it's in the car, it's like in the safe right in front of the seat. So I'm looking down at the seat, and I'm like, man, do I need to grab this, put it on my hip? And then everybody's staring, and they staring at me at this point because he already has died. This one lady, she stops, and she was like, she in her car, she stops her car, she's like, what was that all about? And I was like, I don't even know. And she was like, oh my gosh, he's weird. And she pulls off quick. I'm like, oh my God. Like, you just gonna leave me? Like, who's gonna be the witness?
Expecting her to stick around for you? Get the fuck out of here, man.
And then, when I tell you, it was so awkward because a completely different guy walks back out the store than the one that screamed. It was the same guy, but he walks out all calm. He comes up to the pump and he looks at me. He's like, I didn't completely go off the rails there. And I'm like, I don't even know how to say anything back to this. I'm like, it happens. and then as my gas is pumping, he starts to tell me how he's got PTSD and how now he's probably in his like late 50s, early 60s. And he started telling me how he's got PTSD and how it comes out in anger management issues, and he was apologizing, and I'm like, it's all right, man. You know, hey, things happen. And I'm just like, hurry up, pump, cause and then I overpaid in cash, so now I gotta go get my change. But so I go back inside and get my change, and he's still speaking when I come back out. But I just knew when he came out and was screaming, and we was 2.5 feet away. I was like, it's it. This is it. This is how I go. This is why. This is why you don't stop for cheap gas in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, it was rough, but it ended all right. And I talked to the guy, and he seemed like he was better by the time I pulled off. I don't know. He might have went home and kicked the cat. But it was rough.
Nigga, you broke protocol for the rip.
Facts. But the gas was cheap.
If you have no choice, get the gas. That's what I'm saying. Talking about you left the gun locked up.
I know, right? That's the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, if I grab it now, it's gonna be awkward because everybody's staring at me right now. Like it's a lady and her daughter over here at this pump, and they staring, and I'm like,
I would have been like, it just would have been awkward and shit.
The worst part is when I looked up at the lady that was over here at this pump, I looked up at her and she hit me with the. And I was like, I know she didn't hit me with the look away. With the, oh, I was staring, but I don't want to get caught staring.
She hit you like you was a part of that?
I know, right? Like
we didn't drive here to get the bitch.
Look, it's two different cars. He ain't follow me. I don't know this man.
What the fuck? Okay.
But yeah, so I thought it was over, man. I just knew I like.
What up, Misty?
Hey, Misty. I mean, I had to scroll up it over there.
Shit. That light altercation, that's why you wouldn't hear, motherfucker? I'm just saying.
Oh.
that light altercation, that's why you was almost asleep, motherfucker?
Man, yes, man, I thought I was done. Then I had to go home and take a nap.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. It was nap time.
I
was like, you know what? I was like, I guess it's just.
I thought you opened up one of them red stripes. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? That shit is hella warm. Oh, shit.
Absolutely, Rise. Always getting them naps in. Naps are an important part of the day. If I didn't nap today, I wouldn't be here. I ain't gonna go lie.
Lazy sack of shit.
Why I gotta be lazy? Why can't I just be
I don't take naps. My body completely shuts down.
But I'm lazy.
That's not lazy. I would never want to take a nap. It's one of them things where you ever just sat down and then you just woke up and it was like 5 hours later. Like, what the fuck just happened?
We call that old man now. You know how old men they be like, and then they wake up, look at their lips.
30 bits. I'm mad because I'm having cotton mouth. I'll be having that fan right in front of me. I'm glad that mini fridge right next to me. Water.
You want these walls.
Damn, that's fucked up. Shit.
Well, it's the truth, baby.
Oh, shit. What, bitch, you talking about the... Oh, I don't need it for it. Okay. Alright. I got a lot of shit, actually.
You should have sent them to me. I could have had some.
Fuck your graphics, man.
Graphics ready for you.
I don't talk to you people outside this shit.
Dang. First podcast we talked about how we was been friends for 79 years and now he don't talk to us.
That's not true. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is not it's about mental health. But it's not the mental health is kind of a carrier to the joke that was made about mental health that I found hilarious.
One of them guilty laughs?
Yeah, it really was. So, Lil Wayne was in the news talking about his mental health and shit, and how he attempted suicide when he was a kid.
Yeah, he tried to shoot himself.
Yeah. He said he had did something, he was gonna get in trouble with his mom and shit, and his auntie was telling him already, like, your mom's gonna kill you. You know how adults say something, but apparently he took that shit very literally. So he somehow got a gun. He said he was looking in the mirror. He said he put it to his head, but he was like, no, I don't want to shoot myself in the head. He was like, I put it to my stomach. And he was like, just as I was about to do it, Biggie's "One More Chance" came on, and for some reason that stopped him from doing it. Like "One More Chance," he was just like, man, it's like
Let me give it one more chance.
the song, it's like the universe telling him like, come on, give it one more chance and shit.
That's kind of dope.
So I was listening to the story on this podcast, and it got to that part, and this dude, his name is BT Kingsley. He's so fucking funny. This nigga was like, I'm glad it was Biggie's "One More Chance," because if it would have been Eminem, that shit would have came on. That shit would have came on. It would have been like, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
hey, yeah, like I blew my shot.
I was like this. I'm like, that's so fucked. That's so fucked.
That's hilarious.
You don't want to laugh at this story.
Exactly.
But goddamn,
man, I gotta laugh. Misty, my bad, Misty. I stopped playing with it.
What is you fucking with over there? I'm not even looking at the live stream. What is you fucking with over there? Shit. I just wanted to get that fucked up shit.
Hey, no. I feel you. Because, I mean, that's legit, though. We wouldn't have no Drake, no Nicki.
Swear, yeah.
That's about it.
Damn, fuck the rest of them 30 people they signed this shit.
30 nobodies. Tiger and the rest of them, no name.
Shit, I'm mad because I know everybody that was like on that album, but outside of that, I'm like, who? Paris Hilton. Get the fuck out of here.
Why are you here? Let me see some credentials.
I'm mad because I think they signed Christina Milian, and I was like, he only did that to fuck.
Yeah, he was trying to smash. And I get it, but I get it though. I definitely get it. I mean, if I had a record label,
whole trip out here.
Why I gotta be all that? It's the truth. The truth will set you free.
All right, so this came up in my memories. This is about 3 years old, but I reposted this shit on Twitter today, and every time I repost this shit, I just cause an argument wherever the fuck I go. I did have something to say about it 2 years ago. I don't want to, but if she just happened to pop up in this bitch, we'd argue about it today. But,
hey,
so
I feel you.
this shit from the shade room. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna give my opinion. I want you to give your opinion and shit.
For sure.
All right. So a man gave the mother of his child $600 for school supplies and school clothes. But the man found out that his baby mama had split the money 3 ways with her other 2 kids that was not his. The man found out and confronted her about it, but she explained her reasons. She explained that her reasons were that the other 2 baby daddies didn't get anything for their children, so it wouldn't be fair for one child to have nice things and the others didn't. The man was mad and told her that it's not his responsibility to look out for the other 2 kids that's not his. Whose side are you on?
Whew. So
now me.
She said she here for the argument.
Yeah, let's do it. So me, I was like, it's not my fault that you chose fucked up men outside of me and shit. My money is for my child. You don't know what the fuck I promised her.
That's true. That is true.
I could have promised. I'm coming at you with this, and this. Now you gotta split your money with your brothers and sisters.
I promised you J's and you get Batman.
You know what I'm saying? All because they dads ain't shit. I'm sorry, you made 2 fucked up choices after me and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I was like, spend my money on my child and shit. And if they need some shit, then you should be paying for this shit with your money. Don't spend my money on them. Spend my money on my child, who I said I was getting this shit for. And then we came out of there. I was just like, and then a bunch of me and the men in the comments was like, that's why men buy shit and keep it at their house.
Keep it down. Yep.
And just be
but
like,
we get called petty,
right?
Because we send our kid home.
I said females who say that had plans for that money. had plans for that cash. They mad that you went out and bought the actual shit instead of giving them the money.
You're probably right.
Now that's my side of it. Me and RDL argue years about this shit. Cause I know she in the comments talking shit.
She said, and it's not my fault you didn't take your lazy ass to the store and get it yourself.
Ain't this a bitch?
Hold up, wait. So, I get it. I get it from both angles, but at the same time, it's like.
Don't get me wrong. I get it from both sides. I know that you want all kids to have equal shit.
Yeah.
I get it from that end, but from this end,
from my pockets, exactly. From my pockets, I paid for my child, like, but I can definitely see at some point you kind of feel bad, but at the same time you're not with this woman. I can see if you was with this woman,
right?
Y'all had one kid together, and y'all had two that wasn't.
Right.
Yes, I'm a pay for all these kids.
Right.
All these. You know, all these kids. but if we not together,
right?
I kind of feel some type of way about you spending my money without telling me. Now I can see if you were saying like, hey, you know, Lil Ray Ray and Lil Kanika, they don't.
Just get them names off the rip, nigga. John and Mary was sitting right there on the table.
They was right there, and I was like, Ray Ray and Kanika, though.
Oh, shit, we bad for black people.
I know, right? we set us back 10 years just now. But no, I feel like if she would have been like, hey, you know, I know you gave me $600 for Junior, but Lil Ray Ray and Kanika, they ass not really in their lives like that. Would you mind if I took a couple $100 out of that and got them something too? Now it's a conversation. Now the ball is back in my court, and I can kind of like, you need the strap.
I got this.
Yo, you got it. All right.
Don't worry about it.
I remember last time we was drunk off the lights on.
Go ahead, nigga.
But no, like I can understand like if it became a conversation, and now the ball's in my court, and I could choose. Like, I could tell you whether I agree with something like that or don't. I could be like, well, I promised Junior that I would buy him some J's and this, that, and the. I would get him money. I would give you money to get him J's, this, that, and the other. You know, for his first day of school, and we can't really do that if you take a couple $100 out to put it towards the kid, your other kids. Now it becomes a conversation, and like we can kind of get to the root cause of it. I can say, well, you know, I can bring up other options. Well, maybe if I give you like another couple $100 or something like that, you know, to look out. If that was my choice. But you know, like it's like
fucking. So you, I swear, maybe I'm selfish. I'll be that because fucking. So you want me to take money out of my?
And that's what I'm saying.
You want me to take money out of my check to take care of these kids who don't benefit me in any way. At least in some way, my child benefits me.
Exactly.
These other two kids who have nothing, I didn't adopt these kids. I don't talk to them when I drop my kid off. Fucking these other two kids benefit me in no way. And yet you want to take cash from my kid and give it to these other two kids because you have bad taste in men. Besides me, apparently.
I mean,
that sounds like more of a you problem. You need to go ahead and take money out of your bank account.
And see, that's what I'm saying.
And like Ardell just said, she said she would match it, or that second part didn't even matter because it's dumb. But match my shit.
I gotta keep scrolling. Why I gotta keep scrolling? But if you bring me the money, I'm gonna either match it for my other kids or split it between the kids. Bad taste in men, all three-way round. Why it gotta be all three though? He the one giving $600 for the baby.
I'm about to say, how is it all three? I'm taking care of mine.
Exactly. I got mine.
My baby is happy.
Exactly.
You got two kids who
You got the two kids
who
in the Batman lineups. My kid got the J's on with the bad feet because they don't really.
My bad. You bad for choosing the other two that you made.
Oh, she said all the way around. Not she ain't mean three. Okay, my bad. Let me take all that back.
I was about to say,
I'm three. Three who?
me in with the rest of these motherfuckers.
Dead beats. They can't even get no school clothes. Lump me in with them. What a matter for you?
So, talking to nigga, my kids out here in fresh Kangays. Them other two kids got trash bags on their feet. Fuck, you can't tell me shit.
She said either way, it's all the baby daddies. How?
What the
I'm paying for
fuck?
mine.
Mine is paid for.
Exactly. You know what? That would honestly that would be a lesson learned.
Clearly, I'm here.
Exactly. At least somewhere with at least.
And
at
you
least I'm dropping cash off.
felt comfortable enough taking my money to spend it on other kids, motherfucker.
Exactly. I feel like that's robbery. We going on Judge Judy. Misty said, "I definitely got bad taste in men."
Oh shit. We hit. I think we hitting her in the soft spot. This don't sound familiar, dude.
I know, right? This wasn't you. This wasn't you, right? Let me. You should have told us this was you.
Fuck that. Well, I'm still gonna talk about this shit. But this shit is fucked up.
It is
From the dad's perspective and shit.
exactly. I mean, like, how would you feel as a woman if you gave the father of your child money for whatever reason? Because I feel like that never happens. Buddy. I mean, I'm just saying. Gave money for something, and he was like, "Yeah, see, I actually gave that $600 you gave me for JR to my other baby mama, cause my other son ain't got no clothes and ain't got no food on the table, so I had to throw him half of that $6. You know, how that sound? How that sound? If it was your money out your pocket, and the dude gave it to one of his other baby mamas so she can get his other kid together, how would you feel? Oh no. Misty said sadly a little, but I'm all good.
Oh shit. Goddamn. 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 Woo. Damn.
Awkward turtle.
It ain't awkward, it's hilarious. I would hope that she wouldn't be the person giving away one baby daddy's money to the other kid. Fuck.
I know, right?
If this shit was reversed, females would be over there with a switchblade, baseball bat,
something.
Fucking this dude calling him all types of fucked up. He spent my money on these other bitches. You know.
Well.
Okay, but
Tia ain't in here, but shout out to Tia. I think it's her birthday today.
who?
Tia, she'd be like on every week. Even Tia Donnelly or something like
I'll
that.
take your word for it. You get in the inbox this morning.
Huh? You gonna say what?
Word.
Y'all ain't hot. It ain't hot.
Fuck. Oh man. Yeah, that shit was just hella. It's just females will defend that with it. And this was the go-to for all females who had an argument with me and shit. It was just like once that money hit my hand, then I can do whatever I want to with it, ma'am.
like hold on. But like where they do that at? Why? You know what I'm saying?
Ma'am,
hey, what's up, Big Shot Rob?
I'm not calling you that.
Okay.
That's like a porno name, but I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Dale said, as a woman, I'm not doing it. I'm not giving him money for anything. I'll buy it myself. And to this day, if I buy for. If she buy for all. I'm assuming she.
That's a one. I think that's a one. But she said, if I buy for one, I'll buy for all.
Not that my kids have any other siblings. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Wayne. But I mean,
since Wayne, I've been said that shit. Around 18 years old, boy. My dad.
Like Pops. It's me. Dwayne the Fourth. He gonna be like,
he coming there with dreads, rubbing his glasses.
rubbing his glasses with the dreads, like. Nah, get off my porch. But my mama name is such and such. Oh, shit. Now why you so loud? See, I got a whole house.
Oh, don't let us be over. Goddamn.
No, right? Be like, what was that? Who that at the door, man? But I get that deal. I mean, like, I guess the dude could avoid that if he takes his own child shopping. He might have been being lazy, just throwing the money at the problem.
See, because like I said before, females make a problem out of that shit too. If you be like, I'm gonna buy my child this shit, and I'm gonna keep it at my house, so you can't be having her other siblings wearing my kid shit.
Hey, that's a whole other level.
Females either be like, why you gotta be petty like that? Her clothes can come home with her, or be like, or females be mad because you went out. Females actually be mad that you actually went out and went shopping, and they wanted that cash because they had plans for the cash.
That's true too, though. That is true. I mean, like, I can definitely see that from that perspective. Like, if they was expecting the money because they had other things that they was kind of trying to do with it.
I was gonna buy these other two kids like an outfit, and I was gonna go get some bundles and some Yeezys and shit.
So what?
Excuse you, bitch.
Hey, don't wear no 350s around me. But
I'm mad if any female talk like that. I'm beating your ass. What was it? If I gave money to my baby daddy, he better put it in his house for the kids. I wouldn't mind if he spent it on all the kids, but it needs to stay in his house.
So what if he had some other kids around the corner with Tanisha and them? He couldn't pay for them kids.
Once again, David was right there on the table, and he just said,
"Why would I?"
he just said some roundabout ghetto ass name and shit.
I knew a girl in elementary school that. Or yeah, most likely I will get the shit myself or take it to him. I get that.
They said live was interrupted.
Oh, slow internet. I did just get a slow internet warning. I think we might be good though. It went away.
What's that shit? Oh, why the fuck am I on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I got off the Wi-Fi on my phone too. I just don't hear it. And then, y'all talking about women's choice of men, but listen to the women y'all are saying. What type of women are y'all talking? I still don't understand talking off in. I mean, like going off in makes sense because we're making babies. But I mean, I get it though. Like at the end of the day, it's all hypothetical. Like I am single with no kids, but I would look out for random kids if I knew they needed school clothes. So like, but tell me, like that's my biggest issue. Like, tell me where my money is going. Like, how y'all getting paused? And I definitely have to stop using the swipe. Yeah, so something probably up with the internet.
It's going good now.
Alright, yeah, I think we're good.
I'm just saying, I won't say, yeah, I said, fuck them other two kids, man. Alright? They not mine. They yours. If you want to match my money, match it. But don't spend my money on these other two kids that I don't care about. Or at least make them viable to me for some reason. God damn it.
If they make it to the NBA or the NFL,
something.
I want them to shout me out.
No,
he ain't my daddy, but he bought me some clothes in the 5th grade.
Shit,
I bought him a Ferrari.
Some shit like this is happening. Some shit where she taking my money and spreading it out between the kids and shit. Depending on how long that's going for, motherfucker. If your kid hit the lottery, fucking come up in the NBA, NFL, or anything, bitch, I'm his dad.
Oh. Hey, Vanity.
I've been sitting here feeding, clothing all your children, motherfucker.
Unbeknownst to me.
God damn it.
I might as well come back home.
move right back in.
Move right back in, because apparently I'm covering bills now. I mean, at the end of the day, it's my money, and I want it to be spent how I give it. You know what I'm saying? It should be my choice. It's my money, my choice, right? That's how they be saying, or they be saying my body, my choice. My money, my choice.
Women say my body, my choice. Men say my money, my choice.
Exactly. Hey, that could be on a shirt.
It's my money, and I needed to go to these damn kids.
I mean, I get that, Deborah. Deborah said you're supposed to help people so you can be blessed. And like I said, but let me know though, Deborah.
Fuck that.
Deborah.
Fuck that.
Deborah.
All right.
If I give $600 for my son to get his clothes and his school stuff, his school needs met, and I find out he only got $200 because you gave the other $400 to your other 2 kids that's not mine. I mean, yes, I could feel altruistic about helping these other 2 kids whose daddies ain't in their lives like that. But let me know.
I don't.
Maybe I'll be like, look, get him $100 each, but I still want my son to get the $4.
I don't believe in any of what Deborah just said. You're supposed to help people to be blessed. That's nonsense. We see that every day. Did Jeff Bezos not just go to the moon?
What?
Off the backs of motherfuckers he stepped over and pissed on? And still doing to this day?
Vanity said she want to be on the show.
Fuck out of here. What?
Vanity said she want to be on the show. You gotta talk to the producer and
So you gotta talk to your sister.
Yeah,
You gotta talk to your sister.
She the producer. I don't know if you knew that. Rod said, I say if you bring them kids up right, meaning money management like Master P, your kids can learn how to spend instead of depending on their parents. Hey, that's true. That's true, but if them ain't my kids.
Right. You ain't about to be managing. You ain't about to be managing my money.
Rob said she could not be on the show. Dang. Dale said, okay, I can live with that. Telling you was no problem, but I'm not asking permission. But it's okay. All right. Well, I'll come back. Let me finish what you said.
Don't worry about it, because that attitude right there is why I'm buying this. I'm just gonna buy this shit. Buy it myself.
Be like, fool me once, shame on me.
And you better hope you don't end up in a situation. You better hope you don't end up in a situation where you're like, damn, I was hoping on that cash.
See?
Woo!
Gotcha.
Blocking your blessings, just like Deborah said. You're blocking your blessings.
Any guy I date knows if you buy this for any child under my roof, it's bought for all of them. If you want to drop off,
hold on. First of all, you personally can't say that. You personally cannot say that. First of all,
right? All your kids is by one man, and he lives in the same house as you. Like
you ain't even had. I can see if you were way like broke up and you was dating like multiple men out here, but you been with this one dude forever, and both of the kids here. You ain't even had the experience of having another baby daddy or something like that.
Ain't no struggle in that.
Or another date.
Any dude that I date knows. But that's because it's his kids. They know.
Of course he gonna buy it for his kids.
Of course, if he bring my little pony home, he knows for both of them.
I wish you would bring home something for one and not the other.
Right?
Both of these is yours. What the fuck are you saying? Shit.
Facts. Rob said any guy she dated just made me mad right there. Dale said, listen, y'all said hypothetical. Hypothetically, of course.
That's just so fucking funny.
Wayne, you better watch out. You better watch it. She plot.
Yeah, she plotted to have some other dude.
She plotted to have some other dude buy only one of your kids.
She plotted to spend some other dude's money on your kids. And so, it really, in a mind like Wayne, she'd be like, okay, save me money.
You like, oh, word?
I ain't got to. Okay, cool.
All right. Cool. Do I need to send him a thank you card?
Like, just don't have them calling him daddy.
Exactly.
Dirty pink.
She's dating one of our co-hosts. It's the empty chair over there. He MIA today
for some strange
reason. I couldn't tell you. I think he stubbed his toe on the bed frame and then went to the hospital for it.
That motherfucker talking like he woke up from the nap and was like, oh shit,
I know, right? He was like, look, I'm running late, and I I ain't even close to being ready. I ain't gonna make it. Like, really?
Apparently, he had to get his like dreads retwisted and fucking buy a new outfit and all this other shit before he even came.
He had to go to the north side twice. I don't even know how you do that. And then go back and then come back because we on the north side.
Fucking. I'm replacing both of you niggas. All right, you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I'm gonna do this one first. All right. Did you know that going out to eat is not considered a date by some women anymore?
What is it? I'm spending money on you. And we spending time together, ain't we?
That's not a date.
I'm confused.
It's females out there that from the jump, they want like expensive dates. Like from the jumpy.
I don't know.
Take me on a plane, fly me to Paris or some shit like that.
No.
Really impressive.
No. No. You gonna take this Applebee's 2 for $20 while we talk about your goals and your life plan. And maybe next week I'll take you to a movie. If you act right.
Not considered a date. That's not considered a date.
What is it? It's a time where we both planning to be there.
It's not.
It's a time, a place. Dude, it's a date or a meeting.
It's one of the two. From the conversation that I saw, these are higher end women.
Shire said, on the plane?
on a plane. Off the rippy. If you trying to impress her, if you trying to show her that you serious about her, you gotta step off the ledge on some real boss shit.
So I gotta be like, hey.
You gotta pick her up. You gotta pick her up in the limo.
Yeah.
Have that driver to the private airstrip where you waiting outside
the red carpet,
outside the plane
and the roses.
You take her on a romantic.
We ain't talking Spirit.
You take her on a romantic flight, private nigga, not Spirit. Private flight. You fly over to like England or to like some kind of tropical place, Bahamas, the DR, whatever.
I just met her.
Huh?
I just met her.
But you trying to show
her that
you trying to show her that you.
What if her breath stink or something? And like I don't even want to be here no more. I'm like, you ain't bring no toothbrush? Like, oh, you just. So this natural.
You supposed to buy that shit when you in the places and shit.
All I'm gonna say is no. Like, I don't know you, lady. You could be a psycho killer, and I'm taking you across the world.
We not in the tax bracket that these females we even consider. Yeah. So we never have to worry about this situation. I just wanted to put it out into the atmosphere that is females that think like this.
Well, I'm glad they're not in my atmosphere. Because I'm going to send them to the moon.
It's females that you can't. I don't want to go to no, what's a
Cracker
I don't want to go to no roof. You eat Roof Chris? I don't eat Roof Chris. To us, Roof Chris is balling. Bitch, huh? You don't want no Roof. Nah, I just ate some of them gold-plated wings the other day. $1,000 a basket. Ma'am, who the fuck are you talking to?
Like, I just need you to not be in my... I don't even know. Like, I'll be so confused. I mean, like, what? So I'm supposed to hit you up and be like, look, I bought a dress for you. It's coming by courier right now. Get on this limo. Take the limo to the plane where I'm going to be at. And I'm be like, look, I saw you on Instagram last night talking you about you like nachos. We flying to Mexico.
No, see, you did it in the wrong order. So you find some sexy chick on the internet, some Instagram model.
Okay,
you hit her up
to my Instagram.
You hit her up in the DM. You say, well, you know what I'm saying? You
like Mexico?
You say, no, you gotta start out with, let me fly you out somewhere. Show you a good time. That fly you out already hook them and shit, because bitches love being flued out nowadays.
They do. I mean, but like
you get the information. You send the private limo or the private car. Don't send no fucking Uber. You send a private car.
Can it be an Uber XL?
No, nigga. You send a private car or a private limo to pick them up. You tell them to get dressed, look nice and sexy, show all the titty.
All the titty meat.
You fly them up to a private airspace. Y'all get on the private plane. Don't matter how big or how small. The bigger the better. If you're trying to impress, you fly them. You fly them to Paris. You fly them to the DR, Bahamas and shit.
I know she even got a passport. We get caught up in customs. I be like, You want to get flued out? You ain't got no passport.
I'm just saying that's the way some. It was a whole conversation of females who think like this. That shit, it was hilarious to me because goddamn, thank God I'm poor.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of confusion.
It's a lot of stuff in the comments. I'm trying to catch up. So Robert said, so if I'm at the fairground and I buy you some cotton candy, well, we dating. Take this candy and hush. I feel you, dog. Because like, if we on a date, if we out and we together and I'm spending money, it's a date. It's a date. It's a date. It's a time and a place and money. It's a date.
That can also be a meeting.
Why am I spending money if it's just a meeting?
It's a business meeting, nigga.
Okay, this is a business. It's a business meeting. Date.
It's not a date.
It's cute. It's a date.
That's how stalkers are made, right? That's how stalkers are made.
You're like, I know we came for this business meeting, but I didn't expect you to you was gonna wear that. Look, hey, bring some shots.
Jesus Christ, sir, it is noon.
And some breakfast burritos.
What the? It's noon, nigga. Lunch.
Some brunch. Y'all got some waffles back there? Omelet bar?
I'm mad because that's the bougiest thing I've ever heard. So, brunch, nigga. I forgot brunch was a thing. God damn it. Fuck. I think brunch is before 12.
I mean, it should be. Shaq says,
no,
it's human trafficking out here. It's a strong no for her.
Hold on, we're going to get back to this topic, but I'm mad that the world goes by the McDonald's format that ends breakfast and shit. Everybody think that breakfast ends
at
10:30.
It's over, baby.
Even if you're not at McDonald's,
it's like, hold on, we in the real world.
You feel bad eating breakfast at 10:30 and shit. That's that McDonald's train of thought and shit. But back to this shit. If you ain't flying bitches out no more, motherfucker, it's not a date. It's not a date. To that I say, I'm so happy to be where I am.
I feel you on that.
Cause these you newfangled females is just crazy. What?
Robert said, "I'm not flying you to Kansas unless you're a 10 or better." Robert, they don't want to fly to Kansas.
The kiss?
They don't want to fly to Kansas. They don't want to fly to Kansas.
Wait a minute, hold on. Before we talk shit, wait a minute, hold on. Let's go to the old Google machine.
To the Googles.
Let's go to the Googles. Things to do in
Kansas.
Not Kansas City.
Yeah,
that's
just regular Kansas.
Regular Kansas.
Yeah, just regular Kansas.
Fun activities. That's in Kansas City, you boy.
They definitely try to sneak it in there. Keep scrolling. 25 best things to do in Kansas.
In Kansas.
Vacation idea.
Boom. I'm at the. What's this? The state capitol?
I don't even know. It looked like some very official place. From big city lights to, okay, you just gonna scroll on me like that? All right, I was reading that. It's cool. This just might as well keep going. Many private and public zoos, aquariums, lakes, and wildlife. So if she an outdoorsy girl, we might be onto something. You know what I'm saying? There's Massachusetts Street.
Okay. Let's say the street.
Whatever this is. Kansas Cosmosphere and Space Center.
Space Center.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not very thrilled after two of them, but we're gonna see.
Oz
Museum in Wamego, Kansas.
Hold on, the movie Oz?
Yes. And we're not talking.
You got a whole museum for that shit.
There's a Museum of World Treasures. It's got skeletons that came out of people's closets.
T-Rex is eating some other shit.
It's a non-profit organization. Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve.
Jesus Christ.
It sounds like I'm gonna be walking and my legs gonna be itchy. Like my legs gonna be itchy because the grass.
That's just a trail.
It's exactly.
The state capital.
The state capital in Topeka. Okay. I mean, I'm really excited so far. I'm really excited.
Deanna Rose Children Farmstead?
That sounds like some scary stuff.
What the
sound like kids get kidnapped.
What the fuck is that? Okay.
Okay, there's a zoo.
Okay, we got a zoo.
Sedgwick County Zoo in Wichita.
Except in all these places in Yale. The Wizard of Oz. The Kansas
City Speedway.
Okay.
All right.
If you like NASCAR and races and shit.
Ding, ding, ding. Strataca. Underground. What?
Underground Bound?
It's a salt mine museum. That sounds.
What the fuck? What?
Wonderful.
Salt mine museum? Okay.
You might as well fly. What?
Flint Hills Discovery Center.
You might want to like fly to Chicago and meet her there or something.
Local history and shit.
He's in Topeka.
I'm not about to look at all this.
Yeah.
The aquarium.
The aquarium. Sea life.
That could be dope, I guess.
Shout out Safari Zoological Park.
Y'all got other creatures in
He said, like I said, bring a horse.
Bring a horse. The Wichita
Gardens.
So I got a lot of fucking land in Japan.
Exactly, just with no.
Is this a cemetery, cuz?
Don't that look like I swear I thought it was a cemetery too. Fort Scott National Historic Site. Oh, it's a former military fort and historical area, which is operated by the National Park Service. Okay.
Yeah, we just kind of scroll past it.
The Museum of History.
Next.
I feel like every museum is of history, but okay.
Rolling here. What y'all just got? Zoos
and museums.
Zoos and land.
He said his girl from Chicago.
Full trolley tours. Of what? The zoos and
land?
land?
Museums, man. The state capital again? That's what
Is this a different state capital?
I don't know. I feel like we just talked about the capital.
Okay, cool. Trails, I'm done with this.
Another trail.
Kansas City. Kansas.
Where
we got land and buildings.
Come on down to Kansas. We got land and land. we got a capital and it's some zoos. We got an aquarium. Right? It's an aquarium.
What the fuck? Shit. Hold on, we go. Let me get. That's so fucking funny. I'm putting it on my list of places not to go. Kansas. Now watch me break down
and end up in Kansas somehow. So through some random.
It's gonna be some backwoods with no street lights. I think this is where Jeepers Creepers killed all those.
Be like, hold on. Did that scarecrow just move? I swear that scarecrow just moved. Like, oh no! I know that scarecrow ain't just moved. Did it?
All right.
They got buffalo too. We got buffalo here.
Here we go. Too. You ready? Yes. This is kind of fucked up, and I swear to God, I wish everybody else was here because this is perfect. But I got you, but it's really for people. It's really perfect for people in relationships, and I need those other two motherfuckers here for this shit. But you here, so I'm gonna give this to you. All right. How would you feel if you was walking down the street with your significant other, girl you in love with, for sure you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, 100%. You already know you're gonna marry this girl. You're walking down the street and you walk past a woman, beautiful woman, and over her head, kind of video game style, a sign appears that says your soulmate.
And I'm walking with the girl that I want to marry.
You walking with the girl that you love. You marry this girl. You so in love with this girl, but this girl walked by and the universe is telling you this is your soulmate. Blings, your soulmate right here.
Can I get her number? Can I
bitch, stop? I mean, this is just. You can do whatever you want to. This is your hypothetical question. This shit.
Can I be like, hey, babe, I think I left my wallet at the restaurant. I'll be right back. And be like, hey, look, I feel a connection between us. Can I just get your number and get to know you better, on the side?
Didn't I see you walking with that bitch? Shh. You ain't got to bring that up. We ain't got to talk about that right now.
So there's actually a TV show about this. I can't remember what it's called, but it's on Netflix or something. And there's a test you can take, and it tells you your soulmate, right? Mm-hmm. And these are people who are happily married who still go take this test and find their soulmate is in Singapore somewhere, and then they fly all the way across the Singapore.
You done upset our deal, goddammit. I wouldn't do this. That's his answer. That is his answer. That's not me. I wouldn't do this shit.
But it says my soulmate. You only get one of those. I just just need to find out for myself, is the universe tripping or not? That's all I need to find out.
I bet she just said all men ain't shit. Look at shit. That was his answer.
Nah, man, I'm at cheaters. How is that cheating? I just, look. So what else was, I could just be her friend. We could be soul friends. I mean, so why did I just be honest with her? Be honest with who?
Your soulmate or the girl,
future wife.
Yes, your future, not wife yet, but you ain't proposed yet. But
cause look, you're a woman. If Wayne were to tell you, hey, I feel like this girl over here is my soulmate. I want to get her number just so I can like text her and find out. You gotta be like,
first of all, if Wayne
you
ever,
might just shoot him.
I'm about to say, if Wayne ever said it, he has to be smoking crack.
I know. First off, if it was something you thought your woman would approve of, you would have asked in front of her. That's why it's cheating.
Hold on, you put too much stuff in that cheating barrel, man.
Yeah. What he said, because I couldn't think no way out of that.
For real, stop fucking talking on this stuff. This is Beyonce's music. Fuck. You putting too much stuff in that cheating barrel.
Exactly.
It's come on now, men need some wiggle room.
I can't. We can't text. Just like she might tell me she like to wear thong flip flops, and I'll be like, nah, it's a no for me.
Is that a thing? What the fuck? That's that bullshit. Workout Williams.
But look, that might strengthen our relationship. Think about it. If this woman got soulmate above her head, I chop it up with her for 2 weeks, and then I realize this is nothing. She's not as good as you, baby. And now I'm back stronger than ever. I don't have to question it because my soulmate is a piece of crap.
That's a double-edged sword, though,
because she find her soulmate.
No, because it'll be like, it could be. What if that shit happened and then he come back and then it's like, this strengthened our bond, baby. You know what I'm saying? She ain't nothing. Then later on down the line, y'all end up getting a divorce and your soulmate didn't off and went somewhere else.
They'll say a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker.
First of all, we're not gonna do that.
Rob said, found my soulmate butt naked in a cornfield. Was y'all doing drugs?
Jesus Christ.
I just need to know. Was there drugs involved? Because it sounded like there was drugs involved. Working in a sundress with no drawers on. Love is what it is. Out west, follow your heart, not the yellow brick road. We're not in Kansas anymore.
That's that country shit I'm trying to stay away from, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Definitely. What he said.
That shit, I was just like, me personally, I'm just going to stay with this chick. And if that's really my soulmate, then this won't work out after everything that I try to do. This just won't work out. And I will end up with her if that's meant to be for me.
I get that. And that's how it happened in the TV show. Like, it was some couples who specifically tried to avoid, after they took the test, like the wife cheated and took the test. Mm-hmm. And then, like, she found out her soulmate. No. She took her husband's hair strands and she found out who his soulmate was. And then she was like, well, I got to keep them apart. But she ended up, like, becoming friends with the lady. And then so the lady started coming around and her husband and the lady started, like, hitting it off, like, accidentally. And now she's mad at herself because, like, you know, she messed up. Dale said, here's my thing. Have your soulmate. If you think she's your soulmate and you want to explore that, tell the woman you're with. It's extremely self-attractive.
The thing. Universe told me.
The universe told me. I don't think it is. The universe said it. I was just walking, minding my own business, and I just happened to see a lady. You see that? See what? That above her head? No, I don't see that. Oh.
It's just.
It say soulmate.
It's just. It should say something.
It's just say, this must just be for me. Maybe I bring it back. Maybe y'all can be friends, and we can.
This nigga here. Okay, you know what? I see why. See, this is why she say man ain't shit. It's his fault.
It is.
It's his fault. Goddamn.
I'd be that. I would be that. I guess I get it. I mean, like, but at the same time, it's like, if the role was reversed, well, if you want to explore it, tell you. But wait! I don't want to explore. I just want to. Okay.
That's exactly what you want to do. Ain't shit. Ain't shit. I told you a whore.
Ladies, don't listen to this man.
A whole trip right here.
Ladies, I'm not a whore. I promise. I'm a good guy. I just had to tell America that.
This ain't the PSA at 3 o'clock in the morning. Goddamn, get your life together.
You just said you wanted, but look, I'm also single, so like I can't put myself into that. Like I.
Yes, you can. He don't choose to.
So to my topics.
Nah, bitch, we ain't done mine.
Yes.
Did you ask him?
No, I tell him every day, don't do it because I don't ride. What? Oh! What? No, I'm still confused.
What happened?
Questions to y'all ladies. Questions to y'all ladies. Can you wait? Can you wait for your soulmate if he did 20 years in prison? And Dale said, no, I tell him every day, don't do it because I don't ride. Basically, she not a ride or die. That's what she's saying. Yeah, I was lost. I was like, ride? You don't ride? Wait. Wait.
But she's so smart.
That's his twisted. Fuck my tea on that.
It was so perfect. It was so perfect. It was so perfect. It was just sitting there. Robert, get real. Ain't nobody about to wait no 20 years for you except for some down on her luck white woman. That sound fucked up, but them usually be the ones that's loyal as shit. They be loyal to the motherfucker. They'll wait.
I get it. I mean, they definitely do be waiting. Like, dumbly, if that's a word.
I'm sorry, but it's about a 95% chance you get a black woman to wait for you.
She said, listen, they ain't got no business putting. Okay, so what circumstances would you wait? So, like, if he was getting robbed, killed the dude.
Right, something like that. If some dude was about to rape you and your man came up just in the nick of time and killed him, and he somehow went to jail for that, manslaughter or some shit, then you obligated to wait because you could have been out here with PTSD.
Exactly.
Real bad.
Yeah. He saved your whole life by killing that man.
And your vagina.
And, yes, for himself.
And but, rapists is ruthless out here.
They out here. Hey. Rob said that's why.
Look at Ardell, like, I don't care if he caught two bullets in his nuts for me. I'm not waiting for you, sir.
She's like, me and the family is gonna move on. You hear that way? Don't get locked up. Don't get locked. Like, I was in there for 72 hours. It was a weekend.
It was 72 hours. My bed was cold, nigga. All right.
I mean, but certain situations, self-defense. I don't know if you ever noticed. I don't know if you ever noticed, but sometimes we don't get treated fairly in the eyes of the law.
It's like whole marches going around about that exactly
that very thing.
about that very thing.
It's self-defense 2 counties over, but when I do it, it's premeditated.
God damn! If I did this shit in Compton, I wouldn't be here.
Exactly. Like, look, if I was down the street, I'd have got all scot-free. She said, y'all witness me tell this man it's a no. Hey, you right.
God damn, Wayne. Shit.
She said, look, as soon as they close that cell, as soon as they say guilty, she like, it's over. It's over. Here, you want
No, it's going to be like, look.
You trade this to save
you. No, fuck that. Look, wait. Wayne going to be sitting up there with his attorney and shit, right? And Ardell going to be back there with the kids all looking nice, supporting them and shit. We here for you, baby. And then the judge going to be like, Guilty, 20 years. He gonna turn around and Ardell gonna have another man put his arm around him.
I'm gonna hold it down, bro. I'm gonna hold it down.
You be good up in there.
Hey, don't drop the soap.
Fuck! Oh, damn.
Woo!
Ardell, you a cold piece of work.
You talked about us. You can't even hold your man down for a couple dimes.
For a couple dimes. If you was defending me, then yes, I would. Not if he goes out and does something stupid, knowing it can happen, count me out. See that?
But look, what if y'all was down bad?
What do you consider stupid?
Exactly. What if y'all was down bad? So he did a little couple little B&Es, you know what I'm saying, to put some food on the table, and now he doing a bid upstate in a thumb.
Our daughter needed the prom dress. I robbed this Macy's for you, baby.
For you, so she can go to prom looking all sparkly.
Females don't understand how much we sacrifice to make the home happy.
Look, we be taking penitentiary chances every day. Alright, 20 years. Alright, so she said she'll hold him down for 20 years if he
defended her. Look how extreme that situation got to be for you to hold.
Hey, look.
God damn.
What if he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time?
So that hot 6 months is a no, huh? I'll be back for 6 months. You can't wait for me for 6 months?
6 months? 6 months.
Look,
I come home, there's a whole man sitting on the couch asking me if I want some eggs for breakfast.
Baby, I got horny after 2 weeks. Jeff came over.
Oh, no. Not Jeff.
You see how I choose a regular ass name, you know?
All right. You did. Congratulations.
Got me sounding like Money Mike. Or that made me look like Officer Dudley. I know what you're talking about. You use Money Mike, that's what threw me off. I was thinking about that movie and shit. Whole different movie from that scene is from. There would have to be some strange turn of events, as tight as this man is, for us to end up that bad off. First of all, you just called Wayne cheap as fuck on Beyonce's internet.
In writing. I'm a screenshot.
This is forever. Bring that up in a later live stream or something.
She won't even put money on my books. That's what Rob said. Look. Let me just get an Udo.
First of all, if she won't hold you down for the 20, she definitely not giving you no money at all. Y'all really reaching wrong place, wrong time.
Doing what? No. Nope.
See?
Look. Me and Wayne might be out riding, and I gotta go, sell a couple of things to a couple of people or something. You never know. I mean, look, maybe I'm down there and he's just in the car with me.
Don't say that shit, because Ardell seemed like the type to be like, tell on him.
Snitch.
Why
snitching?
Why would you go to jail for him?
Down?
Tell on him. I know he our friend, but he put you in a situation. Fuck him.
He wasn't caring about you. Why you caring about him? I sure that'd be their favorite line.
God damn. Oh man, it's fucked up because it sounds so plausible.
It does, doesn't it? It really, wait, hold on. I don't be selling drugs. Hold on, you trying to put me out here.
I don't know what you do in your free time.
You're right.
Shit, what the fuck? What the hell is this? Alright. It's time for this or that.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. I'm gonna get music for that too. We gotta get music for thoughts for the toilet and this or that.
I thought I had a this or that thing.
And this is a thought from the toilet. Alright, here we go. Thought from the toilet.
Thoughts for the toilet.
Skadoosh. And it's a this or that. Damn, I wish the other two was. I had perfect shit. I'm asking this, the same shit next week.
Hey,
y'all get out
you
these
that?
questions, motherfucker.
For sure, for sure.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
This or that.
This or that.
It's another morbid edition.
Of course, I could. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Kidnappers have taken your mother.
Oh no!
I know, right?
I do.
He hit you right here.
I know, right? Like that's my feelings.
Mama?
Not my mama.
Kidnappers have taken your mama. In exchange to let mama go free, unharmed, you got to choose a way to die. They want your life. You ready?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
You got one, the Spanish donkey, which is a piece. It's like kind of like it's like two pieces of wood in the shape of a triangle with spikes all over. Razor sharp spikes all over. They sit you on these spikes with heavy ass rocks attached to your legs that weigh you down onto the spikes as you slowly die.
Am I wearing pants?
Nope. Ass naked.
So it's like one of the spikes, like.
Yep. So either you slowly bleed out, or you some people have been known to
Split apart on it.
Yep. Or you got the Chinese torture chair, which is just a wooden chair with a whole bunch of razor blades everywhere that they sit you up on, and as you struggle, you slowly like slit your wrist and all this other shit, naked again, and you slowly bleed to death.
Why I gotta be naked? What's up with you and me being naked?
That's the way they do it.
Jeez.
So you got Spanish donkey or Chinese torture chair. Both of them slow, painful death.
Can I be like, Mama, you sure you want to get saved?
Oh my God.
Shout out to my mama. I'm just glad. I'm gonna definitely take the Chinese torture chair. Cause I'm gonna be like, look, I'm gonna get this over with quick.
Damn, for real. I'm glad how you just
I'm definitely gonna hit myself.
He made it sound like he was just scratching his wrist on the chair. Ah, that itch.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just going ahead and get it over with real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a quick.
That's so fucking sick. That's so fucking sick.
I'll be like, all right, konnichiwa.
Wow. just a slow bleed out.
Yes,
Cool.
I'm definitely. What about you?
Hmm?
What did you take?
Yeah, I'm taking the Chinese chair. I was thinking, yeah, I'll be like, I'll slit my wrist for
Just real quick, just
for the quickie, yeah.
You know
Because that other one was some bullshit.
yes. I mean, cause like, yeah, nah, I'm good on anything that's gonna split me in half.
Split your hair.
Might accidentally, like, I might get a spike in my booty. Like,
You mean
nobody wants
accidentally?
that.
That's definitely happening. What you mean accidentally?
I was
That's
trying to be
definitely happening.
Definitely trying to be optimistic. But yeah. No, that's a no for me. Definitely a no for me.
Oh shit! Damn. I feel like Kendrick will take the Spanish
He can be like, the spikes ain't that bad. I mean,
I had a scratch back there anyway.
be like, oh. This whole time, I kind of like that.
Oh my God. Oh damn it! See. All right. Well, that is it for my time. If you guys go ahead. Otherwise, we get English.
I'm gonna just hit one quick one.
All right.
Because this kind of hits close to home. This reminds me of this guy I work with.
Is yours still going?
Yeah.
Alright, I should just froze up.
This girl on my Facebook, she was like, people don't understand how some people can get married after dating less than a year. But when you meet someone and that has no walls up just like you, it's very easy to skip all the other games that other people go through. And I mean, I get it.
Say it again.
Man, you're gonna make me read that all again. She said, people don't understand how some how some can get married after dating less than a year,
Uh-huh.
but when you meet someone that has no walls up
Uh-huh.
and is in it just like you, it's very easy to skip through all the other games, etc., that people go through.
Okay. All right.
So what's your thoughts?
My thoughts are people who get married, because I personally know people who got married like after like months.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those people are, personally, in my point of view,
Miserable.
fucking insane.
Yes.
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 What the fuck?
Big facts.
First of all, I'm so happy that y'all fell in love with this person's representative.
Exactly.
It's so easy to fall in love with somebody's representative. It's their representative. It's their best foot forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
That where in any relationship, that wears off.
Doesn't it?
That honeymoon phase,
It's gone.
it's not forever.
Facts.
And then you meet this person's real self, and then you kind of realize that maybe you don't like him as much as you thought you did. That representative was a gentleman. That real dude,
Open the door.
kind of a
Pay
dick.
for everything. The real one don't care about anything.
I personally ain't gonna do that shit, but I'm like years in, so I'm probably the one person that's about to say it.
I get that.
What do you think about this?
So, me personally, I kind of just feel like, I know somebody personally that they went on vacation and they came up to me like, hey, now this is somebody who's, I'm never getting married. Da, da, da. His son got married and he was like, look, I'm never getting married. Da, da, da. 2 months later, comes back from vacation. Hey man, I got married. I skip. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I know, right? Crazy, right? I'm like, he's talking about his wife this, his wife that. Then he stopped talking about it. Like he kind of like it died down, and then then out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere, he brought up like issues that they were having in their relationship, and now he said he was checking the mail and she done filed for divorce. Now they haven't been married 6 months. They haven't. Well, I guess they knew each other when they were younger. They like.
Did you need a green card?
No. All right. No, I guess they knew each other when they was younger. They went to high school together, and they met back up, and it just kind of like sparked, I guess.
Right.
But when you marry somebody, adult things come into play. Like, does this person wear socks to bed? You know, like
is that a deal breaker?
Like, how late are they out at night? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like, if you've been dealing with a grown person
Bitch,
that's
is
been
that
doing...
flip-flops and socks?
Exactly. Thong flip-flops with socks? Here we go with those thong flip-flops again. Shooby. You stupid Shooby. But no, all I'm saying is
Is
like...
that a song lyric?
Shooby. It was... I want to let you...
Go ahead.
But yeah, like, it's just like... The saying is fools rush you.
Right.
The eager beaver could be the collapse of a dam. Shout out to Drake. You know, like...
Our show was like, where the fuck is that from?
But like... I feel like you really should get to know a person. Even if everything just clicks. Get to know them. I'm not saying wait like 10 years. But get to know them.
Take as much time as you need. Okay?
Not 10 years.
Take as much time.
Don't let him fool you.
Take as much time.
If he loved you, he should have put a ring on.
What the fuck kind of nonsense? First of all,
Beyonce. We on her internet.
First of all, nigga, Beyonce's marriage is not the picture that is
The picture ass.
It's not the picture ass that you need to be going off the example of. Nobody's married to you. Goddamn.
What up, Wop?
I thought Kim and Kanye was gonna last forever. Did you?
Did you really? He said, and I quote, "My girl got famous off a home movie, which was a porno." I hope y'all didn't think that was gonna last forever. I mean,
see, Ardell.
Dale said,
First of all, Ardell said that, but Wayne had a limit, goddamn it.
I'm sure he did.
I'm like,
he had a limit in your head.
Ardell said, but we had some conversations where I was like, I made the joke about saying y'all gonna end up common law marriage. She was like, nigga, no, we not. she was for sure, nigga. You have a time limit, and he popped it right within that boy. I'm pretty sure he was running. He was running out the clock, boy. You was down to your last 3 seconds before you had to hit that.
He was like, scoosh.
And
The Kobe fist pump at the end.
oh shit.
But yeah, man, that's the quick one I'm gonna do for today, man.
Let's get the fuck up out of here.
Let's do that.
We've
We've been here for like hour and a half. That's longer than I anticipated. That's what I say at the end too.
What?
Huh?
Wow.
I tell you. It's longer than I anticipated.
This is why Dale say you ain't shit. This is exactly why. This has been episode 32 of Bitchin' by the Bar.
32 of them things.
Thank you so much for spending this. I'm used to saying like a little bit, but this is like an hour. So thank you for spending an hour of your time
with us about this.
So sorry about our other two co-hosts not being here.
These
but
lack of other participants. There's a chair back there behind me.
It was it'd be so smooth when it's just me and Marquis here.
That's true.
Why is you zooming in on this fucking chair?
I had to emphasize.
It'd be going so smooth when it's just me and Marquis here. What does it?
She said no, he didn't have a time limit. If you would have asked me 4 or 5 years ago, there was a time limit, I definitely would have given you one. But then I grew up.
Anyway. Fuck out of here. Alright, Franco the Pin. That's Marky D.
AKA Marcus 800 on everything.
Woo!
Check me out.
Let's get the fuck up out of here.
We out of this thing.
Come on, commercial. I'm ready for you.
Yeah. Did you thank God? Gotta thank God for Fridays. It's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
Monday's cool.
What the fuck?
And Tuesday, we make it through. Couple tacos.
TGIN.
Wednesdays,
It's Friday.
and Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend.
That's y'all.
We can't make it.
Dirty bitch. Cut it off. Cut it off, bitch.
To make